I likes myself a brandy glass, even if I'm drinking water out of it. Your girl don't drink. I answered the question. I know you was one. It takes spiritual tenacity, physical tenacity, mental tenacity. Would I do Vlogmas again this year? I took 2 of her YouTube classes because I was mad at myself. Oh. We're in 2022. Here's to smashing it. Oh, and this is water. You guys spoke again, and so for the first day of the year, we're going to talk about my first time doing Vlogmas, my thoughts, and touch on a few other things. I likes myself a brandy glass, even if I'm drinking water out of it. Your girl don't drink. I answered the question. I know you was one. First time doing Vlogmas. Vlogmas, just so I'm not pointing out all the products that are within this, I'll just list it in the description box or pin it as a comment underneath this video. Vlogmas is an event in which YouTubers, content creators, in which they vlog every day for 25 days. I've seen 12-day renditions as well. Leading up to that, I said, I have no choice but to do Vlogmas because I'm aiming to grow my channel. And I've been doing this since March 2020. So we're coming up on 2 years, squad. I know my channel says a June-ish date, but when I started taking it serious, it was March 2020. And so with Vlogmas, you, for those 25 days or for those number of days you decide to do, you basically vlog you getting ready and your activities leading up to Christmas, sometimes after, like I've seen some creators. Nothing wrong with that, with the mindset that I have. Once I commit to something, that's it. I'm not letting anything stop me at all. So it takes everything I got to go at it so I can succeed. It was, how can I diversify it? So when I decided, I have no choice but to do it. There is no, I'm going to sit it out. And so I started praying about it. They're going to be mentioned a couple times here. I'm not religious. Relationship and religion is not the same thing. It's on completely different levels with the Lord. Just putting that out there. And so I said, how can I pull this off? How can I do this? I initially decided, okay, why don't I do 12? And so I aimed for 12. And it wasn't until almost December that I was able to pull together those ideals. Mind you, I have a full life outside of content creation. And I know during last month, which was just yesterday, I had been dropping videos a little late because I'm balancing other things as well. I tell you this, the first time doing Vlogmas was a challenging but rewarding one. And there's a reason why I keep saying that. I say that just only because while I was looking forward to some type of growth and engagement from it, what was rewarding is I was working up my way to get my community tab, and almost smack dab in the middle of Vlogmas, I got it. And I was able to finish it the way I wanted to. To have the consistency, to have the drive, to have the commitment to upload every day, period. Let's not even talk about capping it at a certain number. It takes some real strength, and not just physical strength. It takes spiritual tenacity, physical tenacity, mental tenacity. My first time doing Vlogmas, I want to say it's rewarding. It was tough. I knew it would be, especially with me having other things going on outside of YouTube, outside of creating out content. But I knew it would be rewarding because one, I was on the way to getting that community tab, almost in the middle of it. And two, I know that would sharpen me as a creator, as in terms of my efficiency with creating content, and push me to not only be more proactive, but hit a deadline. Would I do Vlogmas again this year? I'm going to say yes, but I don't know how many days. But I will update you guys when the time comes. The day after this video goes up will make an exact year that I put it up of my journey for the first 9 months. Being consistent for 9 months, I learned some great things there. I wanted to provide an update for you guys just from there, what it took to get me to where I am now, where I'm like, okay, what happened after that? And if you haven't seen that, pause here, check the top right about now. Following that video, I went into a strategic mode of what type of videos I wanted to do and everything. As long as you don't quit, there's opportunity for you to win. So I have been going and I celebrated my 1-year anniversary on YouTube. I said, how can I get to that point? At that point, I had still been uploading about twice a week. I started looking at, okay, how can I speed up the process a bit faster? I was not looking for any overnight success, but rather a snowball effect, because I know what's coming. And lo and behold, on Facebook, within a Facebook group, because if it had not been for her, I would not be where I am right now, closer to my goal. So her name is Peach McIntyre. She hails from the state of Florida. I took 2 of her YouTube classes because I was mad at myself. Because I in my mind, I couldn't comprehend as to how can I upload more than twice a week. And I had been asking God, I said, how can I do this? And we crossed paths shortly after that. By the time I took her class twice, and she gave me a strategy for how I can still do it while I'm still have other things going on in my life, I hit the ground running. Quitting's not an option for me. Within the first month, I went from 100-ish subscribers to 200-ish. And as I continued, video after video after video, and I'm on my way now to 600. During that journey, I had to decide, okay, if I'm going to be uploading this many times a week, a certain number of times, I'm going to have to really commit to this. And I'll tell you the truth, I would not be here, nor would my channel, nor would you all be here if it had not been for the Lord. Really. So when I say we're smashing 2022, you're just going to see an extension to a multiplied degree of what I discovered and latched onto and committed to. Once I got my rhythm, I said, oh, I can do this. Has there been times where it's just like, goodness, it seemed like I'm not growing or stuck at numbers? Absolutely. Absolutely. But I knew after I started that Peach McIntyre gave me, I already knew what type of content I wanted to do. I was trying to figure out if I can upload more consistently. I know I can grow faster than I was. I know that I have something that is unique to me. It sounds cliche, but you really do have to be yourself with any type of content creation. But one thing I could tell you is this. Where I was when I made the 9 months of my first 9 months on YouTube versus now approaching the 2-year mark, I wouldn't trade it for the world, because the impact I've been able to make in the little bit of time now, that's the rewarding part. You want to see something? Drop a comment. As long as I stay focused on you all and what our unique journey is together, we're going to soar. Like each person, you guys know I do not beg for anyone to watch, subscribe. I just say if it applies to you or if you're looking for what I offer, you might be in the right place. Take a look. Feel free. I'll show you guys my finished look. As far as this New Year's concerned, 2022 is going to be absolutely, positively fantastic. Let's do this together, squad. Love you, and until next time.